A woman was accidentally burned by a curling iron. The next moment, the copper pot next to her spit out a few $100 bills. Confused, the woman raised the curling iron and prepared to do it again. And once again, several $100 bills came out of the kettle. Ella guessed that if she was hurt, the pot would spit out money. So she aimed at the table and kicked it. The next moment, the kettle spit out a lot of money. This also proved that Ella's theory was right. So she went on a rampage of self-harm. When her husband returned, he found the house in a mess. There was a hammer and blood on the floor. His wife lay dying in bed. John panicked and asked his wife if there were bad people in the house. But the wife's face was full of happiness. She told her husband that they would never have to go to work again. John didn't understand what Ella meant. The next moment, Ella slapped him across the face.
What the hell? Look, it's better than any paycheck.
Ella showed John this amazing copper pot, but John suspected that Ella had put the money in there beforehand. Ella had no choice but to do it again.
What are you doing?
This time, John finally believed that the pot could spit out money. He asked Ira where the magic pot came from. It turns out that Ella saw an old woman picking it up on the side of the road. She thought the pot was worth a lot of money, so she went to the old woman's house and stole the pot. The wife thought the pot must be a treasure from heaven, but John thought it needed someone to get hurt to spit out the money. It was probably an unlucky and evil thing. So the next day, before his wife woke up, he was going to return the pot secretly. But when he got to the old lady's house, he changed his mind.
Can you get from the gods?
In order to find out the origin of the pot, John took the pot to a treasure show, but the expert couldn't tell the origin of the pot. But he always felt that the pot was an evil object, so he made a deal with his wife to stop when he made $10 million. So the two of them tacitly reached out to the flame. As they got closer to the flame, the pot was spitting out money faster and faster, but they didn't think it was enough to hurt themselves. So Ira took the pot to get a tattoo, and then John took the kettle to get his teeth pulled, and he asked the doctor not to use anesthesia. And in just 2 days, the couple made $2 million. With the money, the couple immediately bought a luxury car. They also bought a villa. The couple became millionaires in just 2 days. Friends asked him how he did it. They lied that they were quietly making investments. But the good times didn't last long. A mysterious priest came to his door. The priest had seen the pot on a treasure show. The priest wanted the couple to give it to him to dispose of, because the pot is an ominous object that will bring disaster to both of them. But the couple was already controlled by their desire. They lied that they had sold the pot. Unbeknownst to them, danger was creeping up on them.